Hi, my name's Kristen, and I'm making this video to share my love your body self-conscious story thing, whatever you want to call it. I notice all over the internet, everywhere in the media, one of the main concerns about loving your body is always about weight. And I think it's really important to acknowledge that there's other things people can be self-conscious about. Yeah, weight is a huge deal in our society and growing up in it, and girls worrying about what size they are and all this stuff. And I wanted to say that yes, while it is important to cover that because girls should love who they are, and guys too, they should love their body and what they are as a person. But I wanted to say that there are other issues people can be concerned about, and by doing that, I want to share my story. Because I am comfortable in my weight, I'm comfortable at my height, I'm comfortable with my hair color, my eye color, my shoe size, my nose, my whatever. I'm comfortable with my appearance for the most part. I'm comfortable with my small boobs. Like, it's whatever. But there's something that very, very few people know about me that I am very self-conscious about. Well, rewind. Everyone I know knows about it, but very few people know I'm actually self-conscious about it because I play it off like I'm not. And what it is, you can't see right now because I'm wearing, sleeves and my bottom half is cut off. But I will show you. But first, I wanted to say that some days I have good days and I can put on a tube top and shorts and walk around and start my stuff, and some days I want to put on a jacket and sweatpants and never go outside. And I feel like anybody with any kind of self-body issue has days like that. And this day is kind of weird for me. I'm not in a good mood about it, and I'm not upset about it. I kind of just wanted to share my story, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to show you first and then start explaining because it may not seem like that big of a deal, but to me it is. And here we go. So I'm going to kind of move over here and show you my leg first. These little scars and red dots all in this area. There's some on the inside too. They aren't as visible anymore. And then they're on this leg too. Then, as well, is what is on my arms. My arma, I guess. You can see these a lot better. They're a lot brighter. They're a lot more red. They're there. And, there's not really many on the side. But I basically don't know what they are. People have been saying, oh, you have acne on your arms and your legs, and it'll go away. Use, Proactiv or something, and they'll go away. And what people don't know is that I have been struggling with this since 7th grade. And right now I am a second semester college freshman. And let me tell you, it has not gone away. It all kind of started with my legs. I don't know when this started. I don't remember. I just kind of gave up trying to figure out what was going on after a while. But my legs started the bumps around 7th grade. And I remember the first time someone ever asked me about them. I was sitting in PE, and the girl next to me kind of looks at me and goes, what's all over your legs? Why do you have little red bumps all over your legs? And I just kind of said, oh, it's razor burn. I burned my leg shaving with the razor. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, at first that's what I actually thought it was. And then it didn't go away. And it didn't go away, and it didn't go away, and it didn't go away, and it didn't go away. And when people kept asking, I would say razor burn, because that was the most logical thing I could think it was. And, I was really worried about it, and every time someone asked me, I was like, God, stop bringing it up. Stop it. Because at the time, 7th grade, you're concerned about the way you look and how you dress and your body, and it was not good. But then my arms started like breaking out or whatever, and that's when I started going to like dermatologists. I guess it wasn't too long after, I don't know. But I've been to total like 3 dermatologists. My regular doctor, like my mom's doctor, like suggested something, and sorry, I have like a little bit of cold. But I've gone, they had no idea what it was. At first, my legs, they were thought it was folliculitis, which is when bacteria gets in your hair follicles and whatever. But anyway, I was on medicine for that. It didn't work. I went through like 4 or 5 different kinds of acne medicine, like oral stuff. I went through prescription creams and lotions and masks and like scrubs and everything. I was told not to shave my legs, which is really hard to do. I was told not to get in any sun, which is really, really hard to do. I was told not to take hot showers. Like, everything that I tried did not work. And it was really hard. Like, I tried everything. And so finally, I kind of just said, oh well, like, I'm gonna have little red bumps on my arm. They're gonna scar, and then I'm gonna have scars. And a lot of people blame me for scratching them and picking them and stuff. When the truth is, I really don't. They kind of, like this one, just popped up today. I mean, there was a scar there before, so that's why it's like extra red, because now there's a bump on top of the scar. But they just show up as little red bumps, and as time goes on, they get bigger, and then as they heal, they like scar. And I don't know what it is. Like, to take care of the scars, I've gone through, tubes and tubes and tubes and tubes of Mederma scar softener, screen, gel, whatever you want to call it. But this stuff is like $20 a tube, and you have to put it on 3 times a day, and I have 30-some scars here, plus my legs. Like, I can go through one of these tubes in like 3 days, to be honest, if I was really going to try. So I kind of just put it on the worst ones, but still, it's expensive, and I can't just keep buying that stuff. But basically, the past couple of years, I've had ups and downs with this, and I wanted to bring it to the light because even though I play it off on a daily basis, I still have my down days, and I know that there are girls, teenagers, maybe even some boys struggling with issues other than weight, and that they aren't really getting as much light, that they are important. Like, I have seriously been so upset about these on some days. Like, people don't just get depressed over weight. Like, there's other things, and it's like no one acknowledges it. And I think that makes it worse, because I know that I would want I want to know if somebody else has to deal with this. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what it is, let alone how to deal with it. And I think that's really scary. Like, there's a lot of people that are dealing with the body image, like, shape and look, and there's a lot of people to help you through that too. But, like, other things are kind of just getting like shoved to the side, and I don't think they should be, because they're just as important, and it's just as important to love your body no matter what your issue is. And everyone has up and down days, and I know that's really, really hard on those days, but eventually you're going to find the people that don't care. You're going to find the people that stand up for you. Like, one of my best friends, sophomore year in high school, did a photo shoot of me playing piano for her photo class, and she had to Photoshop my legs because of the bumps, and someone mentioned to her, like, sitting next to her, and was like, what's all over her legs? And she was like, well, screw you, why does it matter? She has bumps on her legs, so what? And I was really happy. She knows I have them. I know I have them. We're best friends. I'm not gonna say, no, don't Photoshop your photo. Like, it's for her photo class, and it's not like she was making me thinner, you know, like the models, and she was just getting rid of red bumps on my legs, and I'm okay with that, and she knows that that's what she has to do, and she stood up for me, and I loved it, and I wish there were more people out there that would just, no matter what your issue is, the answer is so what? Why do you care? Because when someone is happy about who they are, finally, that's a really, really, really great achievement. And if you're not there yet, I promise you will be soon. And if you are, congratulations. Because once you get to this point where you can walk around in a sleeveless shirt and shorts, no matter with these bumps, or when you can be comfortable in your skin and your body and love yourself, then so what? Why do other people care? Because it is your happiness that matters, and someone is always gonna have your back.